Hello everyone, it's my son, Brother Ming again. What is this altar of formation elephant doing this time? Last time I had a YouTube, it was about the buying guide for 1-card diamonds. This time I will ask the public for their requirements. Just talk about the big 1-card and the middle of the 5-card diamonds? Actually, there are 1.1, 1.2, 1.3 to 415. Actually, I think there is a psychological barrier when buying diamonds. I want 1 card, I want half card and 2 cards. In fact, there is a distance between 1 card and half buried card. I think there are actually a lot of cost-effective diamonds inside, and I think they are worth sharing with you. Of course, there are quite a few stories. I know that Brother Ming writes more diamonds. I'm so scared to digress. When you buy a diamond, you don't have so many choices. It's like buying a building. If a broker comes and goes, it's just for you to see the Arc de Triomphe on the Qingtian Peninsula. In fact, it's very difficult for you to find what you like. You really need to see more diamonds. If you go to some shops, you can give you a requirement. When is it? I think it's just the same as the first real estate agent case. It's hard for you to find what you like. Why? I suggest to be scared. Unless the diamonds you look at are so special, there are really not many on the market. If not, try to prepare more for you to look at. Okay, there is a topic for gossip. Nonsense. So 1 degree is about 4 or 50 stones. So the colour, D goes to H, it's going to IF, it's too far from the ground, I can't find it easily. VVS goes to SI2. There are as for cutting, 3 excellent, of course, fluorescent. It's so light, so one is fair, the other is fair, and the other is a battle. It's purely large and thin colours, and it's as big and thin as the buried positive cutting fluorescent system. I try my best to find some reasonable and normal countertops, not some too thin countertops, or too big countertops. They are always level 3 masters, so the countertops are not too big. So when comparing the size, I'm here to compare the size with you with a 1-card diamond. There is a measurement here. If you don't know what the measurement is, please go and look at my diamonds before. Or I'm looking at YouTube with only size. I won't talk about it. I just found a 6.3 degree, 6.3 degree and 6.4 degree. Once the card is changed, the size will be about 6.4, around 635 to 642. In fact, it's a very reasonable card size, so I won't specialise in a fine or big battle. It's unfair. Besides, I don't know how to use it. It's so strange. I use G-type VS2. If you have watched my previous YouTube, you will know G-color SI1, it will be flat. If you tell me I want to have a better F-color SI1, if the money is lower and higher, it may be around the price, so you probably know fairly well. So I found one that is more standard, but this one costs 40,000 mosquitoes and 40,000 heads. The price of diamonds fluctuates. The same price is fine. For example, SI, because the price of SI fluctuates sharply, if you look at another film before, especially SI2, the price difference can be 70%, or even Milky. It's so flat, so I'm looking at VS2. The fluctuation is relatively small, 1 degree. I'll sort it out and ask everyone to wait. Due to time constraints, I have already sorted it out. The first pill is 1.103, which is 1 pill and 1 card G-type mosquitoes. I have 2 more pills, which are 1.1 cards and 1.15. Take a look at it. One 1.03 card is actually 40,000 heads. 1 pill of knowledge, VS2 1.1, both are 40,000 heads. 1 pill of 1.15 is actually 40,000 heads. In fact, if you talk about the 4 divisions, there are 3 pills. The 4th division, in fact, is exactly the same except for the big and small ones. But when the departments are all 40,000 heads, on the contrary, the 1.03 grain department is the most expensive one, which is the same. The prices of the 4 divisions are all good, and the prices can be different. I'm telling you the truth. If you talk dirty things, the inside is the cleanest, and the clearest ones are the big ones. There is a reason why a calcium grain is expensive. No matter how powerful the grain is, 1.15 is the same price. So if you are purely pursuing integrity or a 4C grading grain, instead of looking at diamonds or just buying them online, there is some danger, or it may be a waste of money because you think, VS2, wow, such a big grain, must be this grain. Actually, this piece is a lot of beautiful, but I go to flip the head VS2 grades. I don't use a 10x magnifying glass. In fact, I can't see the dirt to go to this moment. You will choose a cleaner one, but it's the same as the 4C series, except for the big and small ones. Take a look at the measurement. 6.38, 643 is the normal card size. 6.5, 6.6 is the normal size of 1.1. There are a few cards that go to this size, but it will be careful of light leakage problems. But if you just observe, it's hard to tell the difference, so the big countertop is worth it. 1 pill is so good. It went from 1.15 to 6.66, 669. The size is super big. I should compete for 5 pieces of water for the price. It's really 5 pieces of water. I'll open it for you. Let's take a look at what you think there is a difference. I will talk about how special these pliers are when using them. What kind of pliers are they all used? What kind of pliers are they all used? If I add one more plier, what do you think is special? If you have clear eyes, your friend, you will see the 2 pliers, silver pliers. It's a little bigger, a little yellow, so slight, but it's still yellow, you should see it. What does it mean to be tied on the net? Well, it's all about being careful. Sometimes, if you wear F-type lung, or if you wear H-type F and H, in fact, it is difficult to distinguish the colour. If you don't look at diamonds all the time, if the other party calls you, you might as well compare them. As for the colour, if you want to push the H style but don't want to buy the F colour, if you know how to order it, you can use white pliers to clamp the grains. The H style is more yellow than the pliers, just clamp the grains. When you look down at the F style, you will think, the H colour is so white because although the diamonds are shiny, they are all clear. When they are clear, you use white tongs. The claws are all white and silver, and the claws are not white, but even the claws of these yellow tongs are yellow. When you use the yellow tongs, they seem to feel almost the same, or you should be careful if you think H is white, so if I don't wear it, the yellow pliers won't be frightened because the yellow pliers only wear a tool, if a shop shows it for you to see. All of them are such interest insurance, which I think is fair, because when is it time for you to see? It's very important to be fair, because you pay real money for money, and you don't even want to look at the colours. It's so misleading. Why don't you usually treat customers first? I have explained it to my colleagues that the pliers must be of the same colour. If you don't tie it, it would be unfair. That is, this is a small trick, be careful to mislead others. That is, I'm talking about flipping the head. How much does one of these pliers cost on Taobao? If you sell diamonds, don't you save money? Mosquitoes, why don't you do it first? What moment do you do? I really can't explain the pliers. If you want to order them first, you are careless. You are careless. So it's not a yellow sword? No, as long as you are all of the same colour, I think it's okay. This time I'll take a look. One is normal and one is different from the size of diamonds. There are a lot of talks on the internet about comparing them, but one is like mine. One is so careful. One is the same as 1.1 compare for a while. 1.1 is the same as 1.2. Compared with you, so I think you really need a bookmark first, or give me a like. The price of the system is also quite close to mine. When it's the same first, 4C is the same except for the size and detail. Let's see, the price is the same. When 4C1 is the same, the sides are big. That is, I don't want to talk about it. In fact, the sizes on the right are big, and when it is 3X, it is talking about flashing. But there are so many people at home. Ask me if I have super ideal cut what? I really cut it when I heard it, but the price of this later story is almost the same. To be honest, it's 1.5 a pill, which is a mess. And it's dirty. Let me point out the visual inspection. I can't see the difference with the naked eye when I look at diamonds every day, but it's big and small. I have to choose the first one when I see it. Think about it. What is the card? It's 1.1. As for the price, I just compare it with grading because I still have a lot to compare. When I want 1.1, I start a YouTube if I want 1.1, but I can't make such a long YouTube. I won't put away the comparison between formations and put it aside first, so 1.1 is easy to talk about 1.2. 1.2 is more expensive. How is it more expensive? Because you think about the next card as 10 mosquitoes and 1.2 cards, which is actually big.
The difference between 1.1 and 1.2 carat sizes adds approximately 20% to costs. You might encounter varying pricing trends across shops. High floors mean higher prices sometimes. Shopping around reveals discrepancies that feel wrong. Examine options comprehensively to ensure fairness.
It's definitely not rude to change the colour of 1.23 card clothes, D colour, the whitest clothes. SI2 is so dirty, can't you see it with the naked eye? I have a chance to see it, but the size is so obvious. Let me take a look at it from time to time. Compare the colours of each piece of clothes and ornaments. Compete for 6 skins. How many SI2 are close to perfect with VVS1? Will you choose one? VVS1. The difference between fixed SI2 is 60,000 mosquitoes. The pair of earrings are much smoother. Jet A SI2, often I can see some dirt with my naked eyes. Second, I don't recommend buying SI2 online, sometimes accidents happen. So do you think SI2 is not good, so what are you doing? Let me tell you, how much does a SI2 cost per card? Actually, there are a lot of them. In fact, the price is about the same. It's not one pill. It seems that one pill will be more expensive. It's F style. It's not one pill of EF. Hey, if SI2 is not good, in fact, I suggest that 1.2 is not bad. There are 6 lectures, turn the head first. 1 pill, 1.1 theme cards, head first, compare. The pill is different from 1.21. Let me take a look. How far is the price competition? The price competition is 5,000. The color is higher, but the degree of positivity is lower because it's a big grade. Compare and order 2 cards. One card is 1.1 and 1.2. You should see it obviously under the battle. There is a difference. Hey, one card is really going down. Hey, it's only 1.2 in the middle. It's just 1.1. It should be obvious. There are many differences, especially when a card is buried with 1.2. It's immediately much bigger. There is a little difference between 1.1 and 1.2, but there is a difference. It's really 2 levels. Don't you think I specialize in high and low? It's so fair. I specialize in 3 grains. Let the height be the same, the colour is the same, and the size is really different. Well, if the price is 40,000 at the same price, would you give 5,000 more? The colour is white and small. This range is actually 40,000. It can be achieved within 50,000. The price of this diamond is also the price I specified plus what price? That is to say, my DiamondAsia netizen has a lot of different styles. You have more gold and stones, and the meme style will be more expensive. If you eat gold, it will be flat, so you will choose something, I'm so sure. SI1 can't even see the dirt with the naked eye. Okay, compare is over. This time, comparisons emphasize potential exorbitant purchases. Market nuances sometimes challenge preconceptions regarding worth versus spending significance. Close to perfect EVVS1, 6.83, 6.87. What is the size of 10 skins? It's so strong. Compare it. The solid leather grains are extinguished. If it's D style, the stalk is more powerful and more expensive. Hey, the 2 sides are beautiful. I'll take it out first, but at home I have zoomed it so close in my iPhone. It's normal. What if I wear it in daily life? Or if you have a friend who can shuffle the cards when playing sparrows, and you can throw the cards when you bury them, but in fact, you don't know how to stay like this, look like this, and do you think the edges are more beautiful? You listen. The price difference is more than double, so I feel that there is really not much difference. No matter whether you look at it on the phone, on the computer, or even at my home, I look at it on the spot, it's really big and small. If you can't see any dirty particles, they are all big and small. 0.05 mm is so small. The difference is really less than 0.05 mm is too thin. I don't care if it's beautiful or not. Everyone has different pursuits. What about some people? It is the pursuit of perfection. Some people in DIFDFL are cost effective, so everyone has their own advantages, which is wrong. What about the rest? SI2 will suddenly have a flat left frame. If you go to it, the price of a redhead is about the same, and the price of VS2 big grains is about the same, but it is H style, so it's expensive. There are probably ranges. They are all beautiful. FVS17, a few cards, 2 cards, 2 cards, 1, 9 skin. You can pick it. The countertop is big, a lot of flat. More than 20,000 mosquitoes are 1.26. Ah, this one is my cutting cream price. The price of diamonds will fluctuate. Carl's compare has passed. I will put it aside first. It's so hard to open them all. If you don't have enough time, this is less. Do you feel it at first? Card 1, card 2 are not less. Card 3 is less at the beginning. If you are a diamond, when the rough stone is not polished and cut the feet, you are the master. If you go to the card shirt, I would rather cut more and wait for the weight to change. You can make more money by half a card. But it doesn't mean that there are only a few card shirts on the market, so let's talk about it first. If you want to switch to card 3, I must card 3, because my wife weighs 130 kilograms. It's really a choice. It's less, but if you want to say it between 1.2 and 1.5, you can think about it. 121, 31.4, 1.5, do you do a comparison at the same time? In this way, I will have more choices. Hey, I have a card shirt again. Hey, card shirts are getting expensive. What's the explanation? Because I want to compare these 2 pills. In addition to comparing the size, comparing the positive degree and buried value is not worth it. 1 pills are super expensive and more than 120,000 yuan. It's close to the perfect card 3D VVS1. The pills are open because it's worth opening, but I'm not worth opening this one. And the explanation is all due to flat reasons. Hey, the knowledge stays VVS2. It's so normal. 3 Eason Linying lectures are a stalk, but the table is so thin. Oh, you can't just see the card shirt and your eyes shine. You can't. I want it. The explanation is that first 1.2 cards, 6.86, 0.91 feet, 6.89, 6.93. The size is close to the same, can you say that? You are fighting for 0.03 mm. Hey, that is your 1 mm is less, 0.1 mm is less for you, and your family is fighting for 0.03 mm. If you see a difference, you can join GIA LD. So I won't open it, but the price is so expensive, it turns out that it's VVX2, so I won't open it because there are too few differences. Hey, this one, it's absolutely close to perfection. Hi, let's fight again. 1.3, same as buried 1.21. 11.2, 1.3. I want to shoot the same height as buried, so it's fair first, because there is such a detail compare size on the market, so I want to make a record seriously. I should have seen it. 111, 21.3. Oh, it's so obvious that the size is different. It's the whitest. You know, there are some friends you may not know about diamonds, VS. But I will know that the whitest diamond is D, so D color will have a premium, so D color snacks are more expensive, so there is a reason why this grain is expensive. DVS1 is close to perfect, because I just looked at it. After I screamed, I was so honest, I just made a noise. I couldn't tell the difference between F style, G style and D style. D style is really beautiful. Let's go and play D clearly. Can I tie SI2? Can you explain it? In fact, SI2 often looks at it because there are so many. I think there are a few things. Why are they really things? Why are they not too clear? Sometimes there are too many things. Well, I will pick the West and bask in the milky BGM. Actually, it's already a problem. If you don't compare it, it's fine. But if you compare it, there's a little difference. But it's really a little bit. You don't have to worry too much about SI2 because even if SI2 is fine, you can't buy big ones. So big ones are relatively flashy. So it's just 1.1, 1.2 and 1.3. So it's a size comparison. So let you have a look at the approximate price. Is it so expensive because it's really big, high quality? Okay, 1.4, FVS 11.4, the countertop is big, 7.2 is so big, I don't need to compare it for a HVBS1, the countertop is 7.1, but the price is average, hundreds of thousands. In fact, the size is similar. So this series is really high quality and has such a big countertop, so the price of HVVX1 is about 70,000. Put it aside first. Well, even this EVBS2 went to this moment card, 3 same cards, 4 cards, 3 middle expensive 2 skins, because VBS1 and VVS2 are really big grade. Even if the colour is low, the degree is low, the price is not important, so good. The card for VVVS2 is almost the same as the tabletop. Okay, this one is worth comparing. This one is really the Casher size 7.2, 7.3. So, in fact, it's not just a few cards or even half cards. In fact, the table is no longer a liquidity of 1 card, so there are so few up and down. 30 copies are even less than 50 copies, all of which are tied to fewer diamonds. The diamonds are getting bigger and bigger, that is, the carriage is getting bigger and bigger. In fact, the diamonds are getting bigger and bigger when they fluctuate up and down, one by one. Facts have proved that everyone has seen it, so I don't think that the 3 cards are the same as the 2 cards and the 3 cards are bigger than the 2 cards. It is the weight system, but the countertop may be similar, so I have to pay attention to places. Can you pick the edge grains when you go there? The positive degree is the same as the 3x10 type light. The colour is 2 grades lower, but from a GIA perspective, DF belongs to a type called colourless, which is the mode range. It is written in all the certificates, so... It's so big, and I want to pay you 10,000 mosquitoes. It's worth loving. Come to the battle. Let me start it again and take a look at the YouTube first. Maybe it's more academic. From the comparison, I won't open a photo. The opening shirt is actually the same. Your VBS1 VS1 picture is so clean, that is, it's so clean, but I think it's so intuitive so that everyone can see the size price. Each is 1.4, which is so expensive because it is VFF VBS1. If you want to ask about the lower grade of 1.4, in fact, 70,000 mosquitoes and 80,000 mosquitoes are already very beautiful. It's so big. 0.4, 1.3. Oh, it's so obvious, I can see it. There are big grains on the right. VVS1 Ching is unparalleled in leading. It's so awesome. The card on the far left is 1.11, 21.3, 1.4. Because? This time I specifically looked for an average number, so when I saw it with the naked eye, you obviously saw a compare size problem. Hey, I just took a 1.4 card and compared the next card. The card is the same as 1.4. It's easy to see the difference between 1.3 and 1.4. That's all. Let's finish talking about 1.1 to 1.4. Let's come to the highlight of 1.5 because... There are many points and 5 relationships, so I'll put them aside. I'll stick to them first. But the grade is 1.5? It can be said that the department has begun to enter another level, reaching 1.5. I don't know why people only have eyes, but there are some inherent defects in the department. When I went to 1.5, I thought 1.5 was 0 and big. 1.5 because there are so many, so I divided it into 1 point, equal and expensive. There are a few things worth talking about. If you see a grain of knowledge, it's not too bad. But what's wrong with SI2 seeing mosquitoes worth 50,000? In fact, the first card of GVS2 is 40,000 mosquitoes. How much does 1 grain fight for? It's about 10,000 mosquitoes, but if you go from 1 card to half a card, it's a problem. Will you spend an extra 10,000 mosquitoes to buy half a card? Let me open it for everyone to have a look at it. It's so big. Once I get to the card, it's really different. SI2 flat cards, VS2 cards are the same as 1.5 cards. It should be obvious to see my separation. Mondu may think that the difference is not big. Looking at it in person, it is obvious that it is really more than a frame, but when you go to this moment, costs more than 50,000 mosquito cards, and the half series are really not expensive. To be honest, it's just a grain. You don't know you. What about the flicker? The grain on the left is really flashing, and the grain on the right is not flashing, but it's just the grain on the left that is flashing. I'll just turn it down and turn to the next one. You can see it objectively for yourself. Is it really flashing on the left? Is there more light than the sparkling on the right? But it's really a matter of fighting. Some people like big grains, but why is it flat? In fact, there are a lot of 3D pictures out there. There are some 3D pictures on my website, DiamondAsia. I put them on the pictures, but it's only with the naked eye, especially SI2. Can I see it? It's a dirty mess. I don't know if I can see it as hard as I can. I can't see it on the iPhone. It's important, but it's because it's really too shiny. In fact, it's dirty right in the middle. When you can't see it with your naked eye, when it's so difficult for you to see it with a mirror, in fact, you can't see it with your naked eye. You can see it, that is, when you can't even see it with a mirror, or it's so difficult to see it with your naked eye, but I'll let you listen to it when I know it's in the middle. I went to look for it. Actually, I saw it, but I'm scared to see it all the time. But if you wear it every day, it should be difficult to observe it. It's SI2. If you want to go into more details, please welcome to my shop. There is always a month separated from my home, but the countertop is not tied well enough 7.2. Let me go through it. First, I'll find a normal or good countertop 1.5 to fight with everyone. Then I'll take a look. The colour is better than the first colour. It's a little more expensive immediately. It's good to go to 60,000 mosquitoes. It's worth SI2 60,000 US. How to cut fluorescents. It's not easy to take care of. They are all 3K10 with 0 light, so it's fair. The same head is the same H style first and then flat. The H-style SI2 clothing style is not bad. There are 70,000 mosquitoes, so it's about 1.5 calories. The flattest one can be about 50,000 to 60,000. It's already so beautiful. If you want to be more beautiful, start. For example, one pill goes to 80,000 mosquitoes and 1.5 calories. SI1, go to the big grain countertop. Big grain, these are all 70,000 mosquitoes. 80,000 mosquitoes compete for 10,002 mosquitoes, which is D breath. The same countertop is bigger. Why is it worth 7.21? But there are 80,000 mosquitoes and 60,000 mosquitoes. I don't want to take it out. Where is it? The super large movie FSI1 70,000 mosquitoes seem to have grains. You can pick the edge grains. The colour is a little lower, but the countertop is much bigger. But the countertop is really big. I'll open another one. I don't care about the big countertop around. I opened this one because the average median is 80,000 mosquitoes and half D interest. It's the whitest. I'll bury it first. What, YouTube? It's really a bit long. I hope you won't feel bored. But in fact, you may already feel bored. It doesn't matter anymore. You can teach me 2 times the speed. Or, okay, it's half the standard size of the card. Let's take a look at the 4 cards first. It's right. It's so obvious that the card is half the same as the card 4. The big grains and fine grains are very obvious wrong. Even the price is very obvious. It's almost double the price. The price of DVS2 DSI1 is added to the supplement. It's almost double the price. So many times people ask me, hey, how much is the grade of a card? If the card is half stock, the more you're probably around a double. If it's different from grade, it's better than grade. WhatsApp me at any time. If you want to know the prices and colours of different sizes, the stalk is beautiful. It costs 80,000 mosquitoes. If I think the F style, you can consider it. I can immediately turn over the 70,000 mosquitoes and fix it. It looks like a half card. Aye, these are so beautiful. So they are all super expensive. 1.57 DVS1 is more than 130,000. 1.57, I think I need to open it for everyone to see. Do you want to explain how I would watch it? The same card semi-real series has high quality and cost performance. What do you think about the real high quality series? Or if you look at it, it's different. There are some 5 or 7 tables. It's so big and handsome. It's 7.51, 7.54. It's so beautiful. VS1 is the same stuck half. It's the same stuck half. It's fair. The colour of the pliers is the same and the height is so obvious. The size of the grains on the right is small. Let me look at it with the naked eye. It's really big, it's really small, it's a half card, but the price is 50,000 mosquitoes because the positive degree SI1 is different from the buried VSA. Hey, I can tell you for sure. Listen, I use my naked eye to see the distinction. That is, it's dirty, it's big, it's extremely small, or it's 5 skins. I can do anything with 5 skins. I can buy more pairs of 5 skins. I can buy a bracelet and a necklace in yuan. Is it worth the price? But it's also said that marriage is about buying a proposal once in a lifetime. I think it's worth it, but some boys may think I'm buying an experiment. It makes sense for me to buy fake diamonds. Even if you don't buy diamonds, it's okay for you to propose as a teacher, as long as you and your girlfriend are okay. In fact, it's really okay. How about singing a song to propose, no matter what I'm talking about it? It's a card that is half expensive and cost effective. Put it over first. The highest quality card partner can go to 150,000 or 130,000, but I don't use it. When it reaches more than 100,000, I may choose 2 cards. When will you choose? D, is the microphone flashing enough? Why would I say that? I'm here, so I just took 2 pills and went to the first. The one is more than 130,000, and I went to the one. The one is more than 140,000. I fight for 10,007 mosquitoes, but the 2 cards are FS. 1 SI1, can't see the dirt with the naked eye, but the diameter of the system is 8. It's amazing. It's a little money to get 2 cards. I fight for half to 2 cards. It's purely a battle, because this YouTube is not about 2 cards, but I think it's worth looking at. When is it? I think it's like a wave. Half 2 cards. It's so obvious. Half 2 cards are hundreds of thousands of cards. Oh, I just avoid them. Actually, this 1 card is the same as 2 cards. In fact, I think it's comparable, but it's just to avoid it. Have a good board competition, because I think I have learnt to win, but I think I can avoid 1 card and half 2 cards in the department. When you go to this moment, you're talking about it, you're fighting for 140,000 yuan. So you're the same, but if you're the same, you'll get 130,000 yuan first. 130,000 DBS11 feeds you tens of thousands of mosquitoes. It's really a long way for you to get half and 2 cards, but the price is tens of thousands of mosquitoes. Will you choose? But it's your words. This grain is so big, but it's expensive. Okay. 1 grain is 2 cards, but it's so bad when it's tied properly. I1 is so dirty. I1 is just a supposy. Actually, I don't sell I1 for what? Why do I want to give everyone a look? Because I simply think the cloth is very special, because a customer asked me to look at the cloth, and the cloth is really big, but it went to 8.34 and it was an amazing 8 o'clock. 3 or 4, in fact. 1 pill is close to 2.5 cards. It's a size. I have a pill of mosquitoes worth more than 70,000 yuan. The same head is 130,000 yuan. 140,000 yuan. Hey, it's so obvious that the right side is flashing and the left side is flashing. Because of the H style, it's so dirty. You obviously see the right flash, but you can't pursue a big size. The right flash is really flash and the left flash is not flash, but it's hard to argue because the positivity is low and I can see a mess with my naked eye, so it's a narrow person. So the 2 cards are half buried, 1 is close to 2 cards and a half size, and the 1 is half expensive. What kind of material is? Wow, it's really much bigger. Side? It feels like it's really a little special, and it's not milky, but it's really dirty, because I1 is just like that. It's so sour, but it's a lot of time. Many company shops talk about it all the time. Oh, I'm all about it. But I'll point out that I1 or below is not sold. 1 is purely on behalf of everyone. It's really a sample. It's really a continuation. It's really a scar. I just look at it. In fact, it's really a continuation. It's a scar. It's good. It's just for everyone. I feel very proud. Thinking about this price, you can actually achieve 2 cards. If you want to buy a card, you can order 2 cards. It's a comparison, but it's a comparison, so I'll just bury 3 cards. It's a pure comparison. I think it's interesting, so I want to compare it with you all. Once I get to the 3 cards, it's a big one. It's a big one. It's a HSI 2 handsome guy. If you've seen it, what's it? It's very cost effective. In fact, I really don't mind when I go to such a big grain H style. I can buy it. When I go to such a big grain 3 card, it's completely white and shiny, because when I go to this one, I simply wave my hand. 2 cards are the same as 3. You may think it's obvious, but if it's my family, it's really great to look at 3 cards with naked eyes. It's definitely the dream of all girls, including me, a boy who is really big. It's really bigger than my eyes, so how much do you cost? HSI 2? I think 3XM is okay to go to 260,000. 3 cards and 3X Lamb should be a meme. Wow, it's so beautiful. I think it's purely academic. I think it's refracted and counted to 3 cards. Natural diamonds have a unique fire colour, When I see it in reality, it's so beautiful and attractive. I don't know if I talk about it again. When we talk about 3 cards, it's so powerful, 200,000 or more. 3 cards are 200,000 or more, 200,000 or more. What kind of grading is 3 cards? It's very cost effective, so it's even more flat, unless you buy fake arrows. But let's talk about flipping the head. If it's a fake diamond, it actually goes to such grading, or it's so big, but it's actually not even. If it preserves its value, it's a fake diamond, or it's a laboratory diamond, that is, it doesn't preserve its value at all, so it's not within the scope of my discussion. There are 108,000 in GIA. What are you doing? A department is SI1 1.7. Let's take a look. 1.5 and 1.7 microns compete for about 20,000 mosquitoes. So, this time I also responded to the requests of netizens. I just went from 1.1 to 1.5. Actually, I don't think about it. Compare it. It's so simple. You actually buy some when you pay for it. You go to the shop. It's just because I saw Waka half good big grains, so expensive. 2 cards are so big grains, so expensive. Actually, what is so expensive? 4C diamonds are a standard. Can you sell large diamonds with lower quality, fine diamonds with higher quality at the same price? It's a choice, so hard to make money, you want to have more choices. After all, if you want to buy big ones with low grades, it's definitely higher grades, but fine ones. It's in the hands of consumers, not in the hands of businessmen like me, so I always advocate that it is not easy to buy online, but as you know, there are many rich people in Hong Kong, so try their best to trust the merchants by looking at them with your naked eyes, because many times there may be more choices with 1 card. When you choose to go to the next number of cards, there may be fewer choices, and each store has really few choices. I try to have some customers tell me that when you go to the store, you will get 3 pills for me, which is not nice. Oh, Arc de Triomphe, Qingtian Peninsula, Qinglin Tianxia, all 3 pills are beautiful, but is it really suitable for you? Hello? There may be a what which may actually be more suitable for you, but if you can only see a few pills, you will think if I want a few grading 4C, I will tie a few 4C. Actually, you didn't know that there were some big countertops and thin countertops with different colours. There were some that could be levelled, and the effect was similar. It turned out that you only needed to give more, but it was the effect. It's a long way to go. As a consumer, how much time do you spend watching more YouTube? It may be longer, or it may feel okay. Let's talk more. If you have any comments, I hope you can leave a message downstairs for me to listen to, or even leave a good message. I'm so happy. This YouTube, I hope it can help everyone. I'm Brother Jianming. Head? On the ground floor of number 14 Wellington Street Central, the ground floor shop is paved over the upstairs shop. Choose Zhongduo Tim. If you have any diamond questions or need them, please WhatsApp me or call me at 9858858. I hope you like this YouTube. If you like this YouTube, I hope you like, subscribe, share. Bye.